Now from a place that's seen its share of into the box, Tommy Pham. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth. Pham leads off second with nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him one gone. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
So now to the plate, Manny Machado. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Reined in. And there's one away. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he's certainly been making a run for that top spot in the home run standings with his performance over the last couple of weeks.
And don't think that the guys above him haven't looked in their rear view and seen how hot he's been. He is coming, and I wouldn't be shocked if he catches him here in the next couple of weeks.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Now it'll be Trent Grisham. His prior history in this matchup, he's a perfect 2 for 2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now at the plate is Will Myers. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Hit sharply toward the right side. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
The first baseman, number 10.
So stepping in is Jurickson Profar. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, this is a tough place to come in and play. The home team's they played pretty well here. They got their fans excited about last night's W.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to return. So now it's Mark Hanna. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. In at the plate is Sean Murphy, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Myers will reach out with one hand to make the... At the plate now is Tommy Pham. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to. He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You walk into the plate, you know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Manny Machado. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. To second now, but he's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Hero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the...
The Athletics due to hit here in the 3rd. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league. And when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Pat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Line hard into left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up to second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. The A's back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney. Here's Will Myers. 1-1.
Ball back outside.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The catcher.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Count is 2-1.
Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Myers leads off first with 1 away. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
No, inside.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch popped him up. Olsen moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the standing in now, Matt Olson, 2-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ramon Laureano goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Chad Pinder would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. A's are gone. Dalton Jeffries is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Here comes the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. And now in the box, Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Next will be the designated hitter, Eric Hosmer. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. Pinder's got it for route number 3. It's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. A swing and a ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Now batting,
1-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Full count now. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Pinder over at second. Chapman is over at first with 1 away. Again, another foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Tatis ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's going to get down out there. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roy. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game. Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough. As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of them.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A's have to settle for just. So now into the box is Trent Grisham. He bounced out last time up. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 1-2 pitch.
I got the count. 2-2. Full count.
Will Myers is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the catcher.
Now into the box, Austin Nola. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The 1-1 home. To third. The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jurickson Profar. The 1-1. Grisham on second, Nola at first, 1 gone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Laureano is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now to bat, Tommy Pham. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
Ball even at 2-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Olsen shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. but I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping up is Ramon Laureano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen that'll be all for Yu Darvish. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next up for the A's, Mark Canha, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count, 3-2.
And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Chad Pinder. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lays off. 2-2 now. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Next to hit, Sean Murphy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. It was a walk in his last trip. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. Jake Diekman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. His past history with Jake Diekman. He's 1 for 5. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Third home run for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham. A ball and 2 strikes now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A little low, it's 2-2. 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Will Myers waits on deck. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
The count now at 2-1. Pitch on the way. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Austin Nola waits on deck. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. Next up is Austin Nola. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 10, Jurickson Profar.
And now Jurickson Profar flew out last time up. The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air to center field. Laureano gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Friars 7. Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Right side, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Fouled away. The next 3-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Elvis.
Down the left field line and deep.
Andrew.
And foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that. Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1-2. Cam Bedrosian comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next, it'll be Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. So the next to bat will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're on top 7-1. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 0 for 3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes 1 swing. This guy has been too hot too long for something not to leak out over the heart of the plate and him drive it over the wall.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
3-2 to the A's center fielder. 1 out, nobody on. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Next to dig in, Mark Hanna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 2-1 to count. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Pham is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher.
A's down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
7-1 the final today. San Diego jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yu Darvish wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Jesus Luzardo was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.